Our viewers scattered across the globe, wherever you are, good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, because of the difference of the latitude and the longitude. We are going to continue our prophecy, our calculations about the 2020 World Cup, and for that matter, Qatar Doha. The other time we talked a lot about Blaster, but there was a lot of misconception and misinterpretation, misexplanation of what I said about Blaster. What I said previously, I'm now going to explain it to you. What I meant is that Blaster, that's Ghana Blaster in particular, they are categorized in Group H, and that H is not good for any team who is starting with the letter G, like Ghana, like Germany, and any team who start with the letter G. It is very difficult for that team to go out of that box or to go out of that stage. That's what I mean. Not only Ghana. But if that team is able to go out of that box, unless in the semi-finals or in the finals, that we are going to get that team. That's what I mean. But that one is going to couple with prayers. Actually, so far so very good. I was able to have one of the directors of the sports, but up now they didn't respond to me. If Ghana Blaster, if they take what I'm saying and we pray, and they are able to go out of that set, then no any team, no matter how strong the team is. That's what I mean. I'm not talking of Portugal and the other Uruguay and the other teams because they are strong. No, I'm not talking of physical. Please don't misquote me. I'm not saying because the group is very hard, that's why Blaster. No, what I'm doing it in the spirit. I'm doing it in the spirit. I'm not doing it physical. And I'm having sure and confident that one African team is going to the semi-finals. And I will not be even surprised to see that team in the final. But one African team is going to semi-finals, and then the team is in the West, is in West Africa, and is going to be an Anglophone team, Anglophone country, one of the West African colonies, English colonies. So, if Ghana stands well and we do the prayers, for sure, after the prayers, if this is condition, if they stand well and we do the prayers, God willing, after the World Cup, everybody will call me and congratulate me that what I said has come to pass. They'll go to the semi-finals. Not even God can do anything, but for sure, if they are able to go out of that set, they will go far. They are not going to be like the way people are going to see them. And then I'm foreseeing that Ronaldo of Portugal wants to catch the star, the black star, the star in the blaster. You know, there's a logo on this thing. He wants to catch it, and then he tried to catch it. He couldn't catch it 2 times. In other words, 1 time. That's what I've seen about Ronaldo of Portugal. So please try as much as possible to quote me right. Don't misquote, quote me. And God willing, this time around, we are going to show the world that we Africans will also have to intervene for one of our destiny to go, because we have to also pray to God that God should answer our prayers, that one of the African team should also go in the semi-final, and God willing, that's what is going to happen. But I'm suspecting one of the West African Anglophone country to be in the semi-final. So this is what we are saying, but with prayers. I'm very sure, I know, after listening to this time they are not going to do. And I'm also going to make sure that we'll support them to get to that level, regardless of political differences, religious differences. So we call on all and sundry to support us to do the necessary things. And finally, gambling is not allowed in Islam. The youth, I'm calling on the youth of Islam to tell them that gambling is not the best. It's not the way of making money. They should try as much as possible, concentrate on their jobs, and pray to God. God will make them better than Bill Gates, better than Warren Buffett, better than Dangote, even to the extent of Mensa Musa, because the richness is in his hand. So please don't be using gambling. Don't concentrate all your mind on gambling. That's what we have for now. God willing, you will listen to us in the next editions, mostly.